semen retention without sexual transmutation does not make sense, and it will not last for long. Now, sexual transmutation is a requirement when you're doing SR, and I'll tell you why. Some folks that do not work, that do not go to the gym, and do not do other activities that are very important that I will list very soon, end up releasing over and over again. Okay. They release over and over again. Now, what is sexual transmutation? What is it? Sexual transmutation is a process of elevating your inner chi, your energy, and putting it into your craft, your career, into your relationships, into any form of art that you desire and aspire to be very good at. Now, the thing is that I've been practicing celibacy on and off for around 5 years, okay? Around 4 years, I would say, actually, 4 to 5 years, okay? And I can tell you from the lessons that I've learned in my life is that until you do not occupy yourself with a goal, with an actual goal, and you're not focused on what you want to have, and you're more focused on how to fail. Because here's what's going on with the vast majority of people, okay? The vast majority of people right now, what they're doing is that they're focused more on the reasons of what happens if they fail. Listen to that again. They're more focused on the reasons of what happens if they fail rather than how to achieve a goal. If you are not focused on your ultimate destination, and you are not creating value while you're on your destination, and you're not enjoying, or sometimes you might not even enjoy it, but if you're not putting in the work that gets to your actual destination, then you'll be focused on the fear. It's like, for example, if you want to go to the gym, but you're too focused on what if I injure myself, or what if this doesn't work, or what if I get too tired, or what if I get too depleted, then by default, you're not going to end up going to the gym because you're very fearful. Just like that, if you are focused and determined on making it to 30 days, to 60 days, to 120 days, to 9 months, to 1 year, to 2 years, then you will do everything in your power to reach that specific goal. Now, the number one way to freaking reach SR, and by the way, I'm just going to throw it in there, I've done around 11 months of SR. So that might be a reason why you want to listen to me, because I've done this, okay? Number one way, work. Keep yourself busy. A man should not be at home for the vast majority of the day. Listen to this again. A man should not be at home for the vast majority of the day. A man is created to protect and to provide. I know it sounds very weird in the postmodern era that we live in, but that's the truth. As a man, you are in duty and in service to the people, to first of all to yourself and then to the people that you love. Okay? So the number one thing you can do is to actually work. Okay? Put in the work, go out. Now, what's number two? Breathing exercises and prayer. Actually, I will say that's number one. let me, work is number 2, breathing and prayer is number 1, okay? Now, you can't do this alone. Like let me just tell you this something. Let me just really just tell you guys something. If you're trying to do semen retention, you have to make sure you're giving thanks to the Most High, okay? And you are in touch with your breath. Now, why? Now, this might sound very weird to a lot of people that do not understand breath, which is called prana. Prana in Vedic texts, okay? The Chinese knew about it, okay? The Romans even knew about it. Ancient Indians knew about this. They knew about it. But what ends up happening is when you're going through cycles of life, when you're going from Satya Yuga, which is the light years, to Kali Yuga, which is like the dark years right now that we live in, okay? The elite end up covering this history, and because they don't want you to know, they want you to be at a relegated state. They don't want you to be at an elevated state. So my main thing is make sure you're in prayer and you're breathing. Your breath. You're connected. You're connected to the breath. Okay. Now, number third way to actually really transmute this energy, because this energy is so potent, it is so powerful, is to move. It's to actually exercise your body. It's to actually go to the gym. It's to actually lift heavy weight. And the reason why I say that is because when you have this much energy, energy cannot be destroyed. It cannot be destroyed. When you're accumulating all this energy, it has to move into your veins. It has to move into your body. And the best way to move it into your body is with your mind and with actually moving and pumping your blood. When you're pumping your blood, when you're actually moving, when you're actually lifting very heavy weight, what you're doing is that you are training this energy to move into your centers, to move into your central nervous system. You're training it. And a man should have the best type of body that he can acquire. That's just me being honest. Now, I know there's some spiritual people, they're like, don't focus on the body, but your soul is housed in the body. Your soul is housed in the body. And what you eat, you feel. And the way you move, your movement, your exercise is so important. Because when you're physically stronger, you mentally feel stronger. It's connected. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. These are 3 ways. Now, soon I'm going to be, I have a bunch of points. I'm going to probably put them in a book or create a course or something. I really want to give you these points. And these are the points that really helped me achieve around 11 months. And there are some points in what I've wrote that I've never heard people speak about. For example, one of the points, I'll give this away to you. I'll give this one away to you for free. Scream. Scream. Now, some people might be like, scream? What do you mean, scream? Now, scream means let all that electricity out through your vocals. Clear this chakra. Clear the throat chakra. And one of the best ways to clear the throat chakra is to scream. Maybe you want to go on a drive and just scream it out. I promise you it works, because once you cross the 3rd or 4th month, this energy becomes very potent. Oh my God, there's all these kids over here right now. So scream it out. That's very important, and I will be making more videos on this type of stuff soon, hopefully. That being said, if you want to learn more, go check out my other videos. Go check out my other videos. And lock in. Lock in. Have a great one. Take care.